one of the important things is being able to see who else is working on the project. So here I have a members tab, and this can be used for not only finding who is a member, so I can look for, if I search for Ian, here I can see Ian Wargrave. I can click on this and I can get more details. I can see a little picture of Ian here. He's the Chief Marketing Officer at Alfresco in the US. I can see his email address and contact details here, and company details. So again, it allows me to very easily see who's working on the project. And remember that some of these could be external consultants. So if I look for, here we have Nancy, and Nancy's been added to the project, but actually she works for Fresh Brands, which is the agency that we're working with, but we've opened up the solution so that she can collaborate with us within the Alfresco share site, looking at corporate branding. The other thing I may want to do is actually invite other people into the system. So if I go here, I can type in Chris, we'll search, and here we found there's a user called Chris Knoll. Again, I could click on here and find more details about Chris, or I could add him to the project. And one of the things we do is allow you to add them by what their role is within the system. So is he a site manager? Is he a collaborator? Collaborator is going to be able to add content, change content. If he's a contributor, all he can do is contribute new content. He can't actually change it. And then a consumer all they can do is consume content and just read it. They can't actually update it or change it. So I could set his role to collaborator and then invite him into the project, and that would send him an email to let him know that he's been added to the project. Or remember, we talked about Nancy being an external user, a consultant from an external agency. Here I could just type in her first name, last name and email address and add her in, and that would do exactly the same, but now she would be invited in and to come in and share that project. If we go back to the site dashboard, one of the little dashlets that we've added was this site collaborators. So very easily I can see who's already working on the project and what their role is. So again, allows you to add people to the project, define what their role is within that project, what they can do, and then how they can work with the system.